my phone today. How is everybody today? Welcome, welcome. I am on a little bit early so that we can do a kickoff show, pre-show, before my show. Anyway, this is the Rusty Crusty Salvage Build Your Own Vignette Raid Train. My name is Emily. I'm Vintage Vibe Treasures. I'm kicking off the train today, so I said I would go on a little bit early and highlight our sellers today. Everyone has worked really hard to create stations for you to build your own vignette. There's lots of salvage pieces, lots of rust. There's also some glass. What?
Well, I'll need to see it to tag people.
Oh, there's also some glass and all kinds of things. If you've never been to a build your own vignette show, welcome. We run a many sellers have two different sizes, so they'll have a small and a large vignette option. That's what I have. You can check out the information in my show notes and in my shop. But highest bidder gets to pick one from multiple categories and build your own vignette. Hey, Snug. So that's how we're going to do things today. I'm going to go through the lineup really quick. God, you guys, words are so hard this early for me. So I'm kicking you off. So you're going to have me until 11:45 Eastern. And then I'm going to be raiding into JoJo Junkin. JoJo Junkin is going to raid into Thistle Hill Home.
There's no way I'm really fast.
And these are a lot of names that are new to me. So I'm also going to be following and getting to know new people as well. So it's going to be exciting for me too. Thistle Hill Home is going to raid into Ethel Ann Red Van. Again, these slots are all 45 minutes. Everyone is going to be bringing different goodies for you to build your own vignette. Ethel Ann Red Van is going to be raiding into our hostess, Gigi's Vintage Treasure. So thank you so much to Gigi for putting on this train and inviting all of us to be a part of it. I am honored to be the one kicking off. Gigi is going to be, let me get a giveaway going. You guys.
I thought you did.
It was too early, I thought. Okay. Gigi is going to be raiding into Legacy Vintage 81, which is a new seller to me. So I will be checking them out today along with everybody else. You guys can go click on the raid train lineup right here and screenshot so that you know who all is going to be on there. If you get lost on the train, you can pick it back up by searching the name. Legacy Vintage 81 is going to be going into Thrifted Refined. If you guys are in the train today, put your emojis up and your time so we can click right on your emblem and follow you, bookmark your show today. Thrifted Refined is going to be raiding into Vintage Revival Junkies. The other way you can search for a show, if you go to your homepage, is click on the hourglass and type the Rusty Crusty Salvage Build Your Own Vignette into the search bar, and it will bring up everybody for today. So Thrifted Refined will be raiding into Vintage Revival Junkies. Vintage Revival, I'm trying to stall in between.
I know. I'm can't type that fast.
Vintage Revival Junkies is raiding into Potter Thrift to you. Another newbie for me. My husband is tagging everyone, so I'm trying to give a moment. And then it's Mick, M-I-C. Potter Thrift to you is raiding into McDuck 1976, another newbie. So like I said, a lot of these sellers are new to me. If you guys are in the show today, put your emojis and your times in the chat. Tap the screen, get some hearts going so we can get people in here. We've got some big competition today for the train, so we want to make sure people stay on the train all day long. McDuck is rating into HRW1 Cat and Hubs. Hey, Ethlan. Thank you, Snug, for sharing my emoji. I appreciate you. HRW1 Cat is rating into Charisse with 2 R's. And then Charisse is actually technically our caboose for a seller, but she's going to be rating back into Gigi's Vintage Treasure. Oh, thank you. And Gigi is doing a finale show today. So she created this concept to keep people on the train and to get someone a goodie at the end. So the finale show is hosted by Gigi's Vintage Treasure, and she is creating a vignette that she's going to give away in the finale show. So in every person's show today, in every seller's show, we have a secret word. We're not allowed to share anyone else's word. We're only allowed to share our word. And at the end of the day, if you have all of the words, you get entered into a vignette giveaway.
Is your Gibby ephemera?
My Gibby is ephemera. Yes, it is. So my secret word is in my show notes, but the secret word for me that is starting off the train is curated. So every seller will have a word that you will need to know. And then you will submit all the words. The words create a phrase, and you will send the phrase to Gigi at the end of the day. And anyone who has the entire phrase gets entered into a giveaway for a whole vignette that she put together, and she's going to give away to one of you. So that is kind of an exciting thing. So my word is curated. So if you're here, you've already got the start, and that's it. So again, build your own vignette. We've incorporated a lot of salvage pieces, a lot of rusty, crusty pieces, primitives, but also a lot of lovely like glass, wood, brass. I mean, really good glassware. So I have two um, sizes today of vignettes. The small size runs for $18. You're going to get a small base. And guys, I have preview pictures of every category in the auction lineup today. So you can check those out. But I will also do a scan before we run. But you get a base item for the small, which is $18. You get a base item, a linen, a greenery, and a filler. So you get all four of those items included in the small base. The large base, you get one of every single category. So you get a large base, a linen, a metal or wood item, a plate or book, a greenery, an ephemera, and a filler item. So those are $30 sharp bids. And it's a lot, you guys. The big bases are very big for a reason, because I have a lot of stuff available. So this giveaway has 16 seconds. So we're going to let that go. And then I am going to do a scan of my stuff since we're still a little bit early. But I wanted to make sure that we get plenty of time to explain the concept, go through the sellers. What's wrong?
Well, I need to make a place to put.
Scooper Mom, you have some discounted shipping today, guys. I cap shipping at $15. So a lot of these items are very heavy. You're going to get multiple items per transaction. It includes the buy it now, which is loaded. So for me, I cap shipping at $15. And if you get a large vignette, they're going to ship alone. So just know that if you get three big vignettes, you're going to get 3 boxes from me. Just because a lot of the bases are very large and they come with a lot of different pieces. Gigi, there's our hostess. So again, click on the link or the lineup graphic below to screenshot it, save it to your phone, get a lineup for everybody. And you can also search in the search bar from the home screen, Rusty Crusty Salvage Build Your Own Vignette, and everyone will pop up. You can bookmark, you can go see what they've got planned for you. A lot of people have previews of at least the bases, so you can kind of get an idea. But my show notes explain exactly what everything includes. You have me for about 48 more minutes, and then we're going to go see JoJo Junkin. And don't forget that my word for today is curated. Each seller has a word that we are giving to you. And it creates a phrase. The words create a phrase. If you have the entire phrase at the finale show, which is Gigi Vintage Treasure will be doing a finale tonight, you will send it to her. You get entered into a drawing for a vignette that she made and is giving away for free. So easy way to get some free vignette goodies. Collect those secret words today. My secret word is curated. And it is in the show notes. So we are going to turn around. I'm going to do a quick scan of everything. So here's my bases. Like I said, I have two sizes, the large and the small. So the small are over here. We've got some pictures. This one's a blue onion pitcher. This one's an Italian pitcher. Bromwell sifter, egg basket, square basket, a glass planter. We have this tin cup. We have a brass planter, the wood scoop, and a sewing drawer. Those are the small options. And then the large options are oh, okay, sorry. The brass planter, the wheelbarrow, the Arnell's pitcher, the large basket, We have the masher base. The this is like a metal serving tray. It's footed. It's really pretty. The antique mailbox, the pressed glass and brass cherub riser, and then these are antique sewing drawers. So those are your big bases. I know it's an antique and it's super super high comp. So I put that in here to try to move it along. So I'm just gonna fly over the other categories. So I've got linens. I did put a few larger ones in there since we have large bases, but lots of hankies. They look really nice in some of the smaller ones. We've got greenery options over here. I put different fruits. There's apple, pear, lemon. We've got some potted greenery. We've got some loose greenery, florals, picks, and of course, bottle brush trees. Plates and books. You get to pick a plate or a book with the large vignettes. So we've got plates. I tried to make them all Christmas. And the books, we got a Christmas Carol, the paper doll Santa Claus. This is a little golden book. It's missing its cover, but how beautiful is that? The Nutcracker. And then, of course, I paired a red and green little library book. Ephemera options. We have a couple. This one doesn't come through very well in the light. There we go. Couple of boarded photos, couple of pretty lady greeting cards. And then, of course, we have the Christmas cards we had to include. Ephemera comes with the large base. Everyone gets a filler item. There's lots and lots of options for those. Everything from teacups to animals to shells. I've got rusty crusties, primitives, all kinds of things. And finally, the big bases get a wood or metal item. So you get a spring. There's a metal ring there that's beaded. We have cogs. We've got different brushes and utensils, hinges, bobbins. That's a copper mug, a door plate. We've got lock plates. This is an old crusty metal light that works. We've got a couple of wood slices, a Seth Thomas clock face, and a wooden mortar and pestle. So lots of options. Do we have a preference? Do we want to run small or large first? You guys put it in the chat. Do you want small or large first? Small is $18 start, large is a $30 start. Small gets 4 of the categories: the base, the linen, the greenery, and the filler. Large gets one of everything. All right, we'll do a large. Hubs is here to take away the goodies. I'm going to run our second giveaway so I don't forget. And I'll do another one at the end of the show as well. All right, we're going to do a large. Let's go, Emily. Let's go. All right, I'm going to do 30 seconds so you guys can kind of see. So you have the drawers. You get to pick one of the large bases. The mailbox. This is an antique pressed glass and brass cherub pedestal dish. We've got the metal serving dish, the metal masher, the big basket, the Arnell's pet pitcher, the rusty crusty garden wheelbarrow, or the big brass planter. You get to pick one. Kendra, congratulations. Which one would you like, friend? I put roses in the chat. This one is a mailbox. You'd put your letters between here. And then, of course, inside. Is that the one you would like? If not, no worries. I'm happy to show you guys anything before you grab it. Yes, of course. This is the sewing drawer. So here's the front. Here in the sides. Oh! And then it still has its little, like, where it would sit in the frame. It's a little rusty crusty. Just the bottom. It would help if I actually showed you the bottom instead of just throwing it away. The mailbox, throwing it up there, I mean. You got it. So you got the mailbox. So keeping that in mind, let's pick you a linen. So this is you can just set it to the side. This is a rice bag. This is a crocheted, like this looks like the size that you'd put like on the back of a chair. And then you've got hankies. So this one is like a silk with the rings. You've got number 4 is the purple trim. Number 5 is the pretty floral. 6 has like a blue, very pale, like periwinkle blue, more like mod design. This one's got another really pretty corner. And I've got the pretty corner showing. So like this one, I know all 4 corners is like this. That's a really pretty one too. This one's a purple and yellow trim. We've got this one, number 3. This guy here, it reminds me of the Olympics, but it's really beautiful. It's a larger one. Do you want to spread this out for me? I got it. Oh, number 2, you got it. So you want the crocheted. Okay, you got it. So it's fine. Just put it back up there.
That looks terrible. Meh, there we go. Okay, great. This.
Yeah, the crocheted piece. Oh, that's okay. I get it. And then here's her mailbox. All right, we're going to move over to, you guys have just under 2 minutes on the giveaway. We're going to move over to the greenery. So we have, this is a whole bag of apples, a whole bag of pears. You get this whole jar with lemons and greenery, like succulent greenery. Number 4 is a potted plant, faux plant, I should say. That's in like a stone base. This one is in like a plastic base, a little bit bigger. You got this one in like a burlap. That's number 8. You have this one in a vase. Comes all together. This is a loose bundle with the burlap flowers. You got some pine cone pick in there and some greenery. We have the long glittery pine cone sticks with the little wispies. We have the 2 blueberry picks. Or we have the little bottle brush trees. Whichever one you would like. You can either tell me what it is, or if you saw the number or letter, you can also just. The burlap and light green. This one, it's got like faux greenery in there. And then I think you are talking about this one. This one? This is the lightest one of those. And it's the bigger one. So you've got the 3 right here. This one, you got it. All right. Ooh, the giveaway is going. Michelle Mon, congratulations. You have ephemera coming to you. All right, we have number. We have letter A. This one does have some crazing and a little chippy. We have the rooster. That's in great condition. That's B. We have the square snowman. You can see the little chippy right there on that one. Beautiful bird plate. This one is a pottery piece signed by the artist. D, you got it. And my husband's not a judger, you guys, so I will be sending you photos of your vignettes after the show. All right, let's do an ephemera. So we have 4 of the pretty ladies. 4, 3, 2, 1. We have 4 Christmas cards. I'm going backwards. 8, 1907, 1913. I don't know. And that one's a tuck. So that one's pretty good. Or we have the boarded photo. We have the wedding photos, or we have the kids. So you get to pick one of those. Number 8. You got it. I'm going to remove the tag too. All right. And then you get a filler item. There's lots to see here. Number 1 is the Count Your Blessings Celestial Teacup. This is Mary Englebright with the pine cone. Number 2 is an unmarked teacup and saucer. You get the wooden spools in there. I just threw those in there as a little bonus. Number 3 is this floral teacup with the tree. Number 4 is the cut glass cruet. 5 is one of the corked things of buttons. 6 is the big pocket watch. It is quartz and it's marked Taiwan. Number 6, you got it.
Yeah, number.
Oh yeah, thank you. I actually ran out of letters and numbers, you guys, because I had so much stuff. All right, and then the last thing is you get a wood or a metal item. So we've got A and B are wood slices. This one's a little chunkier. It does also have a knot in the middle. C is the wood mortar and pestle. D is the Seth Thomas. This is just the face, but it does open, which is kind of fun. And it's up the convex glass. E, F are lock plates. This one's the best one in my opinion. It has the, what's this called? Initials. F. G is the light. H is another lock plate. This one's the smallest one. I is the copper cup. J is this beautiful back plate. It has the little knob as well. Kendra, only the things in my buy it now. I didn't do specific add-ons to the train. It's just things that are in my buy it now. I've got some ready-made vignettes and other goodies in there. So we have you get all 3 bobbins, hinge 1, hinge 2. We have utensils, it's number 4, and then I ran out of numbers, so you just have to tell me. So we have the bath brush. This is like a shaving brush. We have a set of 2 cogs, one of the springs, or this is like a metal beaded ring. So you do get to pick one of these as well. So just let me know. You don't have to if there's none that you want. Um, for the large vignettes, if there's something that you don't want, you can always pass at the beginning. Over here. C, the mortar and pestle. You got it. All right. Thank you so much. Do we want another large one or do we want to run a small one? Here's the small bases. There's a sewing drawer there too. Let's run a small one. You got it. I'll go back and forth. So here's the small one. They start at 18. So we have the blue onion pitcher, the Italian pitcher, the Bromwell sifter, the egg basket, this cute little metal large cup that says breathe in the beauty. We have the brass planter with the grapes. It has feet, little sewing drawer, the metal scoop. It's like a navy or the square basket. Kendra, let me know which one you would like. Or if you want to see any of them. The scoop, what a great choice. I love this one. You got it. All right, and then you get a linen. So we still have the rice bag, and then we've got all the hankies. So you've got the silk, the purple trim, the floral is number 5. This is number 6. Number 7 is like a really beautiful cutout. Number 8, all white. So I have this one is a very, very, very slight color variation. Hey, Jojo. On the thread, it's like the smallest.
It really does look.
Or I have, this is like a ruffled one that is all white and it has the ruffle. It doesn't have a number, but I have that one as well. The ruffle, you got it. All right, and then we get a greenery. All right, so we're back to the greenery. So we have 1 is apples, 2 is pears, 3 is lemons. Number 4 is that little stone piece. Here, will you take this? Number 4, you got it. I went to let go of this because I thought you had them both.
Oh, well, sure didn't.
Okay, and then the last pick for the smalls is you get a filler item. So you got your little scoop. So we got a. What do you think would look great inside the scoop? We do have this really beautiful shell. We have the bunny. This is a party light candle base. We have the 2 bottles, 2 jars, one of the insulators. These 2 go together, the little bark box and the ceiling tin. I've got the coral, and I have the smaller shell. So you let me know which one you would like. Number 7, you got it. There you go. All right. Thank you. Thank you. We're going to go back over here and do another large. So just a reminder, the large base options are the big brass planter, the metal garden wheelbarrow, the Arnell's pitcher, the Mexican basket, this pedestal dish, which has on the bottom, it's got the brass cherubs hugging the tree, the metal server, the feet, the masher, or one of the sewing drawers. So we are going to run a large for anybody who wants a large. And you guys take a moment, shop the bin. Thank you so much for that purchase. I do appreciate you. Dreams is in. Oh, I did 10 seconds. Cute. Dreams, which base would you want, my friend? So many good ones still. I tried to pick things, the pedestal. This is probably one of my favorite. And here's your bottom, just in case. The only call out on it is it does, like, it needs to be tightened up here. And I just did it by hand, so.
Making me so nervous.
I know. Sorry.
Come on.
Okay. All right, let's do a linen for you. We have the rice bag still. This is a really beautiful, it's got all 4 corners cut out like this with the periwinkle. That one does not have a number because I have more stuff than I have numbers. Number 3 is the silk one with the rings. This is a plain white with the purple trim. This is a plain white with like a light periwinkle, more like MCM design. And I'm happy to show you guys size or, anything on any of these. This is number 5 with the florals. Number 7 has this cutout, more of a what is it? Monocolor?
Yeah.
Monochrome. 8 has this is just one corner. 9 is the purple and yellow trim. 10 or Western, where I went to college. 10 is a larger hanky and it has this blue stitch with the cutouts. And then we have this one that has no number, but it also has a bit of a periwinkle stitch. So you just let me know which one you'd like. I'm going to just fly you over so you can see the no number one. You got it. Okay. Let's do a greenery. So we have the bag of apples, the bag of pears is number 2. Number 3 is lemons. Number 6 is this loose bundle. You've got the orange, like sunflowers, the greenery, and then there's a pick of pine cones in there. Number 7 is the vase. It comes with the burlap bow and all of the florals inside. Number 8 is the burlap piece. Number 9 is the glittery pine cone pieces. I'm going to move those along. So they are very tall with the wispies. 10 is the blueberry picks. And then I have F, because that's, the number I had, is the 3 little bottle brush trees. So you let me know which one you would like for your greenery. The blueberry picks. I do have some of those blueberry picks, but they're not in my buy it now today, but they will be. I moved them because I didn't know how many I would sell today. All right, you get a plate or a book. Yes, thank you so much for shopping the buy it now. I do appreciate it. So you get a plate or a book. So we have plate 1, the rooster's plate 2, the square snowman is plate 3. That one has the little chip right there. This one's a pottery piece. It is signed. Or you can choose a book. We have the Nutcracker. We have The Night Before Christmas. This one is missing its cover, but it's a beautiful graphic. The Santa Claus paper doll book, A Christmas Carol, or we have the set of 2 little leather library books. The green one is The Man Who Was, and the red one is Poems. So you can pick the 2 little ones. That would have been my pick too. Yep. They're hard to get, so that's a great grab. All right, let's do the ephemera. We have the boarded photos of the little kids or the wedding. We have the 4 pretty ladies. This is number 1. And these are cards that will come with an envelope. Number 2, number 3, and number 4. Keeping an eye on the time. And then number 5 is a Christmas card. That's a tuck. Number 6, date unknown. Number 7, I think this is the 1913, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So you can pick one of those, either a Christmas card, pretty lady, or the boarded photos, the wedding or the children. And you can say the number or describe it to me. The wedding. That is such a beautiful photo. And it does, I know, it does fold over too, so that will be protected. Oh, here. This one. Trying to take the numbers with it. All right, let's do the filler item. So number 1 is the Mary Englebright Count Your Blessings teacup and saucer with the pine cone. Number 2 is an unmarked teacup and saucer with the wooden spools. Number 3 is this pretty little, this one is marked, but I can't, Belfast. So English with the tree. It's number 3. Number 4 is the cruet. Number 5 is one of the things of buttons, little corked top button. Number 8 is the bunny. Number 9 is the shell. Beautiful opalescent on the inside, and it sits really nicely on its own. 10 is the 2 bottles. This one does have like a filament inside. A is the 2 jars. I believe this has a chip. Yeah, so there is a chip on this white one. B, you can choose the fat or the skinny insulator. C, these come together, the sacred bark loose leaf box and the ceiling tin. D is the coral, and it is on a pedestal. And then E is the shell, the little shell. So you can pick which one you want of the filler. I like that you are looking at all your options. The box and the tin, great choice. Thanks, babe. All right, and then the last thing you get to pick is a wood and a metal. Wood or metal, I should say. They're not all wood and metal. So we have A and B are wood slices. This one's a little chunkier, but they have the natural edge. And A has a knot in the middle. And there's B. D is the clock face. Seth Thomas, which is highly sought after right now. And the face is convex. It does open. E is a lock plate. That's the largest one. F is the middle one. G is the plug-in candle light. H is a lock plate. I is the copper mug. J is the back plate with the knob. Number 1 is the 3 bobbins. 2 is a hinge. 3 is a hinge. and they do both open. 4 is the like salad utensils, and then we go to the ones that are not numbered. We have the bath brush, the shaving brush, a set of 2 cogs, one of the springs, or a metal beaded ring, whichever one you want. The cogs. I love it. And they do all have green on one side. So they make really good vignette bases. Stick some floral in the middle. Okay. We're back to a small. So fun, right? Okay. We have about 20 minutes. So we definitely could do a couple more. So let's do a small. 30 seconds. If anybody wants a small, we have the pitcher selection, the Bromwell sifter, the egg basket. We have the glass planter. Yay! The square basket. We have the cute little Breathe in the Beauty, brass footed planter, and we have the sewing drawer. Those are your options. You get a base, a linen, a greenery, and a filler. Okay, let's try another big one. Otherwise, I'm going to take the price down because this has got to go.
Has to go.
Gots to go. Okay, we have the big brass planter. We have the metal garden wheelbarrow. We have the Arnell's pitcher. Arnell's, you guys. We have the Mexican basket. We still have antique sewing drawers. We have the metal serving dish, and we have the smasher. Nobody wants to build a vignette with me, huh?
Thanks for the share.
Yeah, thank you for sharing. All right, let's try a small one. Let's do a small one for 15. Let's do a small one for 15. Look at this, you guys. This is a blue onion pitcher. This one's an Italian pitcher. Beautiful yellow. It's marked made in Italy. Look, I have $10 just on that. Wake up. Everybody, come play with me. Otherwise, I'm going to start putting them together. Okay. We'll do a large one. Let's do a large one for 25, which is probably me losing money, but that's okay. 25 for a large one. You get a brass planter. You could use these as gifts. You could always break the items apart. Doesn't have to be a vignette. Get the Arnell's pitcher, the little serving platter, or a sewing drawer, you guys. A sewing drawer. Antique sewing drawer. These came right out of their frame. I had to take them out of their frame for this. Okay. What do you guys want to see? You tell me. You tell me. Do you want me to put them together? What do you want to see? Tell me, because we got 15 minutes. Help me help you. So Shoni, it is a build your own vignette. So this is the basis. This is where we would start. You get a small or a large. The small ones include a base, a linen. So here's what's left of the linens. You get a greenery and a filler item. Those are the 4 items in your small vignette, and all of this is in the show notes. I think I am going to just build one and then auction it off. And then the filler items are over here. If you get a large vignette, you get all of all of what I just showed, plus you get one of the ephemera, one of the wood or metal. So you get to pick any one of these, and one of a plate or a book. So we still have like A Christmas Carol from 1977. We have A Night Before Christmas, and we've got some really beautiful plates as well. And then we, of course, have ephemera. So I'm going to run one more time, both of them. Otherwise, I am going to create my own vignette and then I'll auction it off. Already done. So let's start with the small. Small includes a base, a linen, a greenery, and a filler item. So you get one of these bases, the blue onion pitcher, the Italian pitcher, the Bromwell's pitcher, the egg basket, the glass shell planter, the square basket, the metal cup, the brass footed planter, or the sewing drawer. And it also comes with a linen, a greenery, and a filler item. And I think I'm going to do either a filler or the wood and metal. You can pick from either one. Melanie, thank you so much. Which one would you like? And if you want to see anything up close before you pick, let me know. The sewing drawer, you got it.
She already knew.
Here's the front of that one because that's what most people want to see. Little dings, but we like it. The letters in there.
Yep.
All right, now you get to pick a linen. So this is a rice bag. It's folded in half. Or you have the different hankies. So number 3 is like a silk hanky. It has the rings on all 4 corners. 4 is a plain white hanky. It just has some hair from my house because I have dogs. With the purple. And not in the show, but we definitely could work something out. This one? You got it. I also have this one if you like this one better. They're very similar. You got it. Oh, let me give you the number. All right, and then you get a greenery. So we have a bag. Number 1 is a bag full of apples. We have a bag full of pears. I wanted to do something else that was not just greenery. I wanted to have different options, especially with people in a month, we're going to be thinking about spring. So I have a jar full of lemons and like succulent greenery. You get the whole thing. I have the burlap with the greenery. I have the long stems, which of course could be trimmed down, of the glittery pine cones and the wispies. I've got the vase full of florals. It comes with the vase, all the decor, and the florals in there, like a purple. This one, you got it. Let me just get the number here.
Got it.
Okay, and then I'm going to let you pick from either the filler section or the wood and metal section. So let me just fly over both of these here. We've got the 3 teacups in the back, the cruet, the bundle of buttons, the bunny, the shell. This is a really big, beautiful shell. The 2 bottles, the 2 jars, one of the insulators, the coral on the stand, or the little shell, or you can pick one from any of these down here. So we've got the slices of wood, we've got the clock face, the 3 lock plates, the little light, the clock face. Great choice. My chat is not moving up, so I'm having to scroll. Okay. Thank you so much, Melanie. I appreciate you. 10:33. Okay, so we have, what is that, 12 minutes? Great. I'm going to run a big one. A big one gets you one of every category. So you're going to get a big base, a linen, a greenery, a booker plate, a wood or metal, an ephemera, and a filler item. So that's a lot of goodies. Okay, I said I would run them at 25, so that's what we're going to run it at, which basically covers the base. So you have the big brass planter, the garden wheelbarrow, the Arnell's pitcher, the Mexican basket, the server, or you get one of these antique sewing drawers, which are my favorite. Ridge lines in. It's like you got to see the vision, kind of, you know? You got to have an idea of where you're going with it. Ridge line. I'm going to guess you want one of these. They are exactly the same from the same, they're from the same shelf. So just take one of those numbers. Okay. You get to pick a linen. So we have the rice bag, or we have all the hankies. So we've got the silk one with the rings. This one is plain white, but it does have like some texture in the corners with the purple. This one's a larger one with the mid mod periwinkle stitching. 7 is this beautiful monochromatic one. That there. 8 has the pretty floral corner, and I believe it's only this corner. 9 has the purple and yellow trim, which is the white. What did I say? 9. 10 has this is a larger hanky, and it has a periwinkle stitching with the cutout, and I believe this is all 4 corners, only this corner, only this corner. 10, that's a great one for the sewing drawer. It's a little bit larger. The corner would hang out really nicely. And guys, I'm gonna send you pictures of your vignettes after the show. My husband is not a zhuzher,
So sorry.
so yeah, he is keeping them all in piles so I know who has what. All right, so then you get a greenery. So you have the bag full of apples, which is technically not greenery, but I wanted to do something a little different. The bag full of pears, and they do have loops on them, so you could always do something else with them. We have the mason jar full of lemons and it's like succulent greenery. That's number 3. Number 6 is the loose picks. If I can grab it. It is like burlap, orange flowers, greenery, and then you have a little, if I can find it in there, a little like um, pine cone pick. Help me with the words, y'all. We have the pine cones with the glitter, excuse me, or we have the 3 little bottle brush trees. The 3 little trees. You let me know which one you'd like.
Pears.
The pears. I love it.
Say that the same way you said they're bears.
The bears. No. All right, let's get you a plate or a book. So we have 4 plates left and 4 books left. So this one has some crazing, and I believe I thought it had a chip. Yeah, right there. But it's got some crazing, but it's a cutie with the like fruit. If you're going with a fruit theme. We have the rooster, which is this one marked? Handmade in Italy. That one is. This one is the square snowman. That one's got a little chippy right there. We have the pottery plate that is signed. Or there's a book. We have the Nutcracker. We have the Night Before Christmas. It's missing the cover, but I just really love the graphics on that one. The Santa Claus paper doll book. You can dress him up in all kinds of crazy. And it does go through different cultures, Santa, which I like that too. Or we have the 1970s Christmas Carol still left. If you want any of those, of course you can always pass on something if there's nothing you like, but this one, this is a good one. Beautiful for Christmas. All right, let's do your ephemera. We have 1 boarded photo left. It's the little cutie kids. Looks like this. We have the 4 pretty ladies. Number 1, these are cards and will come with an envelope. Number 2, number 3, or number 4. And then we have some Christmas cards. This is number 5. This is a tuck, but it is not filled out in the back. Number 6 is on here, but it's not dated. And then number 7 is 1913. You got it. That's a beautiful one. All right, and then we're going to do a filler item. So we have the Mary Englebright teacup with the pine cone, the unmarked one with the spools, the England with the tree, words, guys, the cruet, one of the little button bundles, the bunny, the shell, the 2 bottles, the 2 jars. This jar has a chip right here. One of the insulators, the short and fat or the tall and skinny, the coral piece or the little shell. So you let me know which one of those you'd like. Let me get this other giveaway going.
I was just gonna say 5 minutes left. Number 10.
Number 10, you got it. You want to grab those for me? And then we're going to do a wood or metal. I'm going to try to make time for one more small. So we have the 2 wood slices. We have the 3 lock plates. This is the biggest one and probably the crustiest one, if you like rusty crusty. Then we have medium and small. The light, the copper cup, the back plate with the knob that you could definitely attach that to your door. We have the hinges and the bobbins. This is number 2, in case you're confused. Then we have the salad tongs, not tongs, the bathing brush, the shaving brush, 2 cogs, you get both. The springs, I would give you both, and the metal ring that is beaded. It's like got copper with beading on it. So you let me know which one you like. And I'm going to run a small while we're finishing up here.
Springs.
The springs. You got it. They're over there.
Is it one of both?
Both. All right. A small vignette is running if anybody wants to grab it. You're going to get a small base, a linen, a greenery, and an ephemera. Let me know if anybody wants one of those. We still have some beautiful, oh, I ran it for 18. I'll run it again for 15. Sorry. Let's run it again for 15 because that's what I said earlier. I don't like to go back on my word. Okay. This is a blue onion pitcher. This is an Italian pitcher. This is a Bromwell sifter. We have the egg basket. We have the beautiful little tin cup. This is a footed brass planter. Or we have the square basket. Nobody? Nobody wants to build one with me, huh?
Build this one.
Sad. Okay, how long do I have? 3 minutes?
Let's go.
Okay, you take this.
I take it.
Because I'm going to build it real
I
quick.
got it. Here we go. Try not to jostle everyone.
We're going to stick this in there. Maybe we are. Emily, it's going to take me 10 minutes just to get my life together.
Do 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 do.
Shut up. Okay. Take this. Let's see. What do I want to put with this? Okay, this is what you're getting. You're getting the Italian pitcher, this hanky with the blue or the purple and yellow. You're getting the flowers and you're going to get this cruet together. You're getting all of it for 15. If anybody wants that one already put together for you. Otherwise, thank you for having me. Nobody wants it. Okay, let's run it for 10.
Wheeling and dealing.
We are. It's got to go, you guys. I've got to move it. All right, $10. You get all of it. The pitcher, the hanky, the cruet, and the florals. I have $10 on the pitcher, you guys. Nobody. I think you all went to sleep. Well, thank you guys so much for being here with me. I do appreciate it. This is my first Build Your Own Vignette raid train. It's been really fun to curate. We are going to go see JoJo Junkin here in just a second. I'm going to pull this giveaway. Oh yeah, for those of you who have been hanging out, the secret word. So there's a secret word in the seller shows that we're giving at the end. Um, my word is thank you. My word is curated. The words from each seller create a phrase that you're going to want to give to Gigi in the finale show tonight. And if you have the entire phrase, you get entered into a drawing to win a free vignette that she's put together. So I will send all the winners pictures of their vignettes put together before I pack them up. And thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Let's get this giveaway going, and then we'll go see JoJo Junkin. Stay on the train all day. There's a lot of really great sellers on here. Ashley Joe, congratulations. You are getting some ephemera. Let's go see JoJo and put some roses in the chat when we get over there. Thank you guys so